backhand.
Keep it going, because this man has been at the back looking up jokes on the internet. Hopefully he's found some.
Yeah.
I think he has. It's the very funny Tom Seagart.
How you going, guys? Hey. A couple of months ago, I went for a Sunday drive to visit my nana. But my nana lives a fair way away, so to get there I had to take the highway. Anyway, I was driving along, and as I turned onto the highway, the first thing I noticed was this big red sign that said "Wrong way, go back." And I thought to myself, how the fuck does that sign know where my nana lives? I was on a train the other day, listening in on a couple's conversation about how rude eavesdropping was. I leant over between the two and said, I tend to agree. A couple of years ago, I went on a backpacking adventure through the United States. Just a warning to anyone who's thinking about doing the same. If you ever find yourself sitting at a seedy little bar in a dodgy little town somewhere in Texas, don't, and I repeat, don't ask for a cocksucking cowboy. Man, did I regret that. Because you can imagine my disgust when after only a few minutes the bartender returned carrying a fucking shot glass filled with Baileys and butterscotch schnapps. I was like, dude, there seems to be a bit of a misunderstanding. All I was after was a blowjob from a redneck. I'm not drinking that sick shit. I apologise in advance for this next joke. It's a bit rude. I live in Melbourne, but I grew up in the rural city of Albury-Wodonga. Went home to visit last weekend, gave my sister's friend a lift. She's gorgeous. Does a bit of modelling. Thought it might be a good opportunity. 3 hours in the car together, captive audience. See if I could weave a bit of magic. Do a bit of sweet talking. See if we couldn't become more than just friends. Anyway, look, I'm not normally one to kiss and tell, but things were moving along nicely. All of a sudden, 2 hours into the journey, I'll be if I didn't score myself a little hand job. Had to cut it short, though. She woke up. Didn't want to get sprung. Oh, you like rude, do you? You like your sick shit? We'll try this on for size. Probably the only thing worse than having a sick-ass flatmate who pulls himself off in the shower is not being able to say anything. He doesn't know you always watch him. I'll finish up. On the way here, we were listening to the radio, listening to the traffic report. Turns out all hell's broken loose on the Hume Highway. Traffic backed up for miles. Reason being a semi lost its load. Which got me thinking. How do you lose your load if you've only got a semi? I know I need to be rock hard. I've been Tom Seagart and that was all over the shop, but thank you very much.
We've got Tommy here, mate. You played a great game. You flooded the back line at the end. You came through the victory. Really well done.
You know I was doing the comedy.
Oh, the comedy thing.
Tom from the comedy thing. That's
Yes,
exactly...
1939-39.
Yeah.
Text Tom. I thought he was bloody brilliant.
You were great. I remember you now. Really good.
Norm Smith medalist.